Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Libra. God is ordering your steps. And a lot of you guys are calling to walk worthy. God has ordered your steps and you're following his command. He's leading the way for you. You are a Libra. Justice system, divine, judgment. And you'll do whatever he say, because you know he won't lead you wrong. Jesus has always been the same. He's always been by your side. He always been leading you, encouraging you. He gave so much of him just so you can still be here with another chance. The devil didn't give Jesus a chance because he knew Jesus was the Son. But he didn't have to give him a chance. All that negative energy y'all sending, y'all keep watching and watching and watching, because you know you're caught. A hitman is getting caught and he's telling on everybody. Somebody is snorting some type of cocaine. They make that noise, they are snorting. Or a former. Somebody trying to say that you did that. That ain't what you do. You shout to the mountaintops praising God. Look. Shaman. You have that Native American in your blood and running through your veins. You trust in higher forces. You are intelligent. You know higher ups are watching you. Physically and spiritually, the elites, baby, they are scared of you. They gonna try not to act like it, but you that bitch, you that nigga, you built like that because your ancestors are built like that, baby. The owls, they see everything you don't see, and they let you know a lot of things you don't know. You're grateful. You could have black and white feathers, or you'll find your feathers. The clock, shaman, you're going back. Ooh, okay, for a lot of you guys, you're studying this type of art of what it used to mean. Ooh, my right ear start itching. I just spoke that to somebody. Please, Jesus, order my steps. My steps. Medicine Mother, the Lady, Autumn, Shaolin Master. God is showing you how to walk in his world. He's showing you how to talk. God, you be a lot of songs that you don't know, gospel wise, or good positive, or other good positive song, 3 on the clock. He's showing you and giving you new songs to sing of chants and hymns that your ancestors used to do. That's why you're shouting from the mountaintops. You're shouting and singing of love and of healing, of growth. With Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. The Lady, enjoying growth and reaping rewards. A lot of you guys are honoring the knowledge that you're gaining. You're trusting. That's why you're trusting the higher forces, because they're leading you and you're following. And as you're following, you're gaining knowledge and you're gaining wisdom. A lot of you guys, the Medicine Mother, you're called to eat more apples, eat more fruit, get more healthier so you can attract, because you're already attracting, but you need to attract in a pure energy and pure love and pure support. Please order my steps in your. Yeah, that's why you're shouting to the mountaintop right there. And you're not ashamed to do it, because you're very wise, very intelligent. And you don't care what nobody else say. You take action and you do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say is true. Maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. That's you. Maybe you are the oldest. Maybe you could be the oldest, or maybe at a young age you became a mother, or maybe you didn't have a mother and you had to learn to do stuff, or you watched a mother figure in your life, whether you had your mother or not. You watched them work, you watched them clean, you watched them take on so much stuff. So you're naturally that motherly you're naturally in that mother energy. A lot of people look at you like a mother because of the words that you speak, how you carry yourself, and how you act. There's some, if you have a lot of boys that watch you, or a lot of men that watch you, they're going to look for a woman that's just like you. With this card, it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. It's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and beginning of the new one. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have your highs and lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to gain support and love and to support others. Didn't I tell you? Somebody like to listen to blues and jazz, so you're called to listen to blues and jazz because blues and jazz, you know, they sing from the heart. Didn't I tell you? I said God is going to give you new songs to sing, baby. You're reaping the rewards and the benefits of love, of harmony, of balance, of patience, of strength, of temperance. You're releasing, like that's why with the autumn, release the old and rest. Somebody, when you stressed out and stuff, or you're confused, you scratch the back of your neck. Also, the back of your neck is dry. With the autumn, release the old and rest. Everything that, like I said, the mistakes that you went through, like a lot of you guys, like for example, you could have been young and older guys could have approached you, talked you out your pants, or older guys could have fed you lies to get your energy onto them, to harvest, to manifest. You also could have been naive and young and you didn't know the world, and so you was new, so you made mistakes and people tried to down you and talk down on you because you didn't know the world and they was older than you. And the thing is, they should have been giving you knowledge and wisdom and support, but instead they wanted to look down on you because they made those same mistakes, and instead of them healing and learning, they didn't. But you are, and you are doing it, and you are understanding why you went through everything. Because guess what? People who was called to be role models wasn't role models, and you're called to be a role model, and you are a role model to many people. If you are masculine and you are leading, you are telling these females about these young boys, and you telling them to stay in school, be about their money, and don't have kids early, and you're also teaching your daughters that, you're also are showing them, and they feel comfortable coming to you. Let me say this: if you guys are around a lot of kids, do not be touching on these kids or having sex with these kids. And these kids are around you for guidance. They're around you for guidance and for you to give them love and support, not for you to be touching them. Because we got a lot of people now that are doing that, sleeping with these kids and these teenagers and stuff like that. And you're supposed to be supporting them. You're supposed to be showing them and giving them positive support, not trying to have sex and groom them. God asks you to take his hand, and you should say yes in a positive way. You are actually grateful for the things that you have learned in life early, or anything that you are still learning nowadays, because you're opening your eyes to the world and why people make mistakes, why people go through. You know the answers. You know why. You've been on both sides of the field. Like I had somebody say to me, "Oh, God want people that play both sides." Ain't wrong. He want people to sit here and learn from their mistakes and lead others from their mistakes. He don't want you dancing with the devils and then try to come play chess with him. That's not what you're about to do. Cause I don't know what the fuck you thought. God asks you, would your heart and soul say yes? People too busy, "Oh, I'm too young, let me live my life." You can still live your life, but you don't have to be in the streets. You can still live your life. You don't have to be in a strip club every night. You don't have to be dancing and spending money on strippers. You don't have to become a stripper. And I'm not looking down on nobody. Everybody has a past. Let me make that clear. Everybody has a past. Everybody do something because they want to do stuff the fast way, 10-10. They want fast results. You are grateful for what you have went through, the trials and tribulations, and you are grateful that God favored you, God loved you, God supports you, and you're happy now that you know everything that you know, because even if God gave all this to you back then, you wouldn't have cared. You wouldn't have cared like a lot of people. But you are glad God didn't let you give up. You are glad that God kept supporting you. You are glad that you are still here, still able to tell your story, still able to reach out to a lot of people and help them change their ways. I'm going to be honest with you. For a lot of people, God just wants you to speak words to people. Because guess what? They might not get right then, but years later, they're going to remember what you said. Months later, they're going to remember what you said. But it's for them to listen. Whether it's right then and there, or 6 months, a year, 3 years, 6 years, time is an illusion, so it really don't matter. But God will fix that. People just have to learn to stop trying to play tug of war with God. And God just wants you to say yes. Open up your heart and say yes. A lot of you guys been abused sexually, mentally, verbally, emotionally. People broke you down. People touched you. It's a lot of kids that get groomed and molested by family members and friends and preachers and teachers. And I don't expect no shit like that, because it's too much cooching and dingling out here in the world for you to be touching on a child of God because you want that sexual energy. People are not teaching about spirituality because they want to keep it hidden and they want to use it for their benefits when they touch and groom these goddamn kids. God not playing with y'all human sex trafficking. Somebody's getting ready to make a human sex policy or a program that's going to be unstoppable, that's going to unleash so powerful, so heavily, and that's going to stop a lot of things. 12:22, because as people speak and listen to you, you are going to make people aware of a lot of stuff that's not being taught and why. And you're going to be helping God bring as many souls to Him. You're going to be leading people to God in Jesus as Jesus led you towards God. Yes, Lord. What you want me to say? Baby, some people, they saying, God, I will go as long as you lead me. But remember, you have false prophets. You have people that try to speak about God and don't be doing what they're supposed to do. You have people that speak about God and they still be out here doing stuff in the closet, messing with these little boys. They be gay preachers, gay pastors. You got people in the church house all leaving, all sleeping with the pastor, and the pastor wife don't know about it. Then you got the pastor wife calling the spiritualists, trying to get them to do voodoo on the people that their husband is messing with. Baby, let that man go in that toxic energy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk to God. That's one thing you learn. You know that you cannot control what you cannot control, but what you can control is your energy. You can control your mouth. You control what you do, how you act. Yeah. You are called to be part of a ministry. You are teaching ministry. You are teaching religion practices. You are teaching things that people keep hidden. You are a teacher. You are a guru. You are a spiritualist. You are a call for manifestors. You are shield matter. You someone that fight. You fight for the kids. You fight for the people. You are very loving. You can have, it's something with your right eye. You have a scar on your right eye. You can have a scar on your left eye. You can have blue eyes, blonde hair. You can be wearing brown. You can like to sword fight or something like that. Or a lot of you guys, you fight, you're driven, you're passionate. You focus on what you focus on, and you're focusing on changing the world, saving the children, saving as many's heart that Satan destroyed. Because at the end of the day, Satan think once he destroy you and break you down and use you up and throw you away, God don't want you. That's when God wants you. He wants you before Satan do it, and he wants you after. More that I require of me. It's more that God requires. He requires a lot. But guess what? The more that he requires, the more you don't have to worry. Because the devil requires a lot, but he give y'all any and everything, but he tells you what he requires after. God ain't gonna never trick you. He ain't gonna never lie to you. Don't be afraid to look people in their faces. Walk with your head high. If you feel like your finances are dry, if you feel like you can't cry and you feel so emotional but you can't cry and you feel deserted and you feel helpless, God is calling you a little bit higher. That's why he wants you to sing. Sing from the heart, sing from the mind, the soul, the spirit. Sing with passion. I'm requesting you to do my will, to do my will. I'm calling you higher. He's calling you, shaman. He's calling you to trust in him, to trust in his son, to trust in his spirit. No man can work. No man can work. I do your will. There's no man on earth that can move like God. So when these people, these false believers, these non-believers of God be trying to sit here and bribe you with money and bribe you with cars and bribe you to sign contracts, ain't no man that can move like God. Work smarter, not harder. You're working harder when you let these man-made people mislead you, the ones who don't believe in God. You got some that believe in God. You got some who learn from their mistakes. That's why you don't judge people based on their past mistakes. You listen and judge them based on what they learn. So much more. Miracle. God is working miracle in your favor. God are opening doors that, like I said, man-made cannot open. God is opening doors that Satan can't open. Satan don't have the key to. Satan don't have the answer to. Satan can't pass you the knowledge to. God is sending you a miracle. You are a miracle. God is sending you a blessing. One blessing that can lead to many blessings. I'm calling you higher. That's why he's calling you higher. Medicine Mother. That's why you got to keep praying. Keep showing him gratitude. Keep loving him. But keep doing what you want to do. Blockage. Don't let no one block. Somebody try to block your crown chakra. Somebody try to stop you from knowing the truth. Somebody try to stop you by doing moon magic and it didn't work. It's not working. Why they try to block you? They try to block you for growing with expansion and perception. They try to drop you. That's what I was about to say. They try to stop you from God giving you abundance, for God giving you answers, for God showing you what you don't physically see with your eyes. They didn't want God to hand you the word. They didn't want God to uplift you. They didn't want God to lead you. They didn't want you to do right. They knew that you would do right by God and God would do right by you. It's a give and take. God give you so much and you was going to take it and give it right back to him, and you was going to also give it back into the world. Reciprocate in a circle. And people take stuff and take stuff and take stuff, and they don't never give. They never give support. They never give love, and they never teach what God's teach them or what God's shown them. They want to take and hidden, and they only want. And if they do give, they want to give to benefit from it. That's not what God do. He don't give just to benefit from it because he's God. What more do he need? He want you to do right. He want you to listen. He want you to be the best you can do and do what your purpose is in life. And a lot of people would never learn because they don't want to learn. They don't want to grow. They just want to still be mad at the past and what they didn't learn. A lot of these people being raped and molested and stuff as kids, and they're still holding on to that. These people, a lot of their parents wasn't watching over them. A lot of their parents would let anybody around their kids. A lot of these parents was running behind men and women and drugs, and because they watched their parents do that. Not everybody, but some people, and they was in that cycle to where they didn't want to get out of it. Some of them didn't have a way, but then when God tried to show them a way, they just kept going each and every way. And now that they are supposed to heal from, they still don't want to heal. They still want to point fingers and blame and blame and blame, when really, when you point one finger, you got 1, 2, 3 pointing back at you. That's why your soul said yes. The lady. Dissipating. You sat down and you watch and you listen. You discover. You start working. You start doing what God was calling to do. You start building your sacral chakra, your soul. You start clearing your sacral and your solar plexus chakra. Somebody was trying to have sex with the same people you was having sex with to pass on energy. One of your grandparents was trying to block this from you. They were trying to hide this from you. Somebody was trying to hide something that a grandparent gave you. Okay, you got a PI and an investigator watching something. Say. Wait, time out. I can say I can. I can say, can I say? Say I can. Can I say? Can I do? Somebody, you got that. You understood what I just said. You're watching something with your non-physical eyes that you should not even know, but you know. And they know you know. Okay, why my hand doing that? Somebody don't want to pull the trigger. Somebody's scared to. Ooh! Somebody is scared to pull the trigger now. It's a stick up. They're scared. Somebody is scared to do what they were supposed to do. My soul. Or they can't. My soul. God cleansed your soul and spirit. That's why he asked you to say yes. And he saved you from something that you didn't see or you knew that was coming. Can say yes. Destiny. It's part of your destiny. Destiny to learn from all your lessons, to learn patience, to learn to stay balanced and harmony and what it means to be balanced and harmony, and to learn the 7 virtues and the fruits of the Bible, and to learn about your life and about your bloodlines and your lineage. It's part of your destiny to follow God's will, to listen to your intuition, not to play tug and war with him. But he knows you guys are going to play tug and war with him, is what he expects. And so yes. But he knows your heart and your third eye chakra is wide open. You know your heart needs to be filled with love and greens and vegetables. Green beans, tomatoes, yeah. Somebody about to be eating good. When you eat good, eat with fruits and vegetables, and put a plate down for your ancestors. They want food too. They like the food too. I seen master number 22 and 33. Let me stop and look that up for you guys right now, because that's part of your destiny. And it's I've been doing this for like 20 minutes. You're reading. Okay, master number 22 is associated with balance, harmony, and ability to manifest your dreams. Then I just told y'all about balance and harmony. I can't make this up. I told y'all about balance and harmony. A lot of you guys are also been called to collab with people. Even though you like to work independently, sometimes you do need people mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And that's what God is trying to see you spiritually and physically. Hold on. Master number 22 is referred as the master builder. It is likely that you are full of big ideals. People influenced by master number can't do anything by halves. The good news is that you have everything you need to achieve this, but you must be patient. 22 often bloom later in life, so for a long time you might feel a little lost. You need time to grow into your power, but once you reach the stage, you can't. Oh shit. You can't be stopped. Master number 22 brings together the energies of numbers 2s, 4, and 11. So you can be saying 111. You can be saying 1111, 444, 414, 474. You can also be saying 212, 222, 272. You can be saying a lot of 2s. Number 4 is practical, dedicated, and hardworking, while 2 brings working with others. 11 is also represents intuition and inner knowing. Come on now. This card sat here and say, honor your inner knowing. Hold on. And right here it says the same thing. I can't make this shit up. I can't make that shit up. Master numbers 22, personality, idealism. People with personality, master number 22, have an aura of destiny about them. Come on now. Destiny. Your name could be destiny. You could know a destiny. Your destiny is very strong and delicate. You probably have very strong values and a great sense of responsibilities. Didn't I tell you that as a child, you might have to grow up as a teenager, or you have always watched a maternal figure and that you start to move and act based off that person? Yes. Usually considered an expert in your field, you demand a lot of yourself and work hard to achieve. Soul number 22. Although you seek perfection both at work and at home, you are also practical and realistic about what it will take to achieve your aims. That's why your soul should always say yes. You work hard and enjoying knowing that you have reached your goals through your own efforts. This grit means that you are able to overcome all kinds of obstacles and you're not easily knocked back by failure. However, you also love to be seen as successful, so may become frustrated if you struggle to achieve your goals. Sometimes you might fear falling. Sometimes you get disappointed because you know you got something in the bag and then you just lose the bag, but that's not the point. You know you can get the bag. You lost the bag just to gain the bag, but when you gain the bag, you gain the wisdom. And the bag is not just about money, it's wisdom. And you always are called to use logic and determination to push through. Come on now. Libra, I love your read. I love your read. And I love your spread. Somebody said they love your ass. They could love your ass. You could have a big ass or they love your ass. Like Sholin, Master. Mysticism. Ooh, you have that spiritual knowing. You have that spiritual knowing. You have that spiritual knowledge. You have that spiritual enlightenment. Your third eye chakra. 11. It says you connect with 11. So you can see 111, 1111. 1111 is manifestation at its finest. You cloak your hair. You have nice, beautiful hair, wavy hair. A lot of you guys are called to cloak your hair more. People see you as a mystery. Because they can't read you, they can't predict you. Like whatever they think is wrong, whatever they think you're about to do is wrong. Even when they try to put shit in your way, if you don't do, act, or say how they expect, is wrong. Yes. Why are they trying to predict you? Because you're expanding, you know so much, you're knowledgeable because they know God is with you, God is watching over you, because God is blessing you, God is giving you so much wisdom and God speaks life and death into you. And this is how I know. Jesus has God right next to him. And he got his hand right up under Jesus, and Jesus he's blowing life and death into you. When he blows life and death in you, he's giving you more, he's giving you life, he's changing your life, he's cleansing your energy, he's giving you death with a spiritual transformation, while Mother Gaia is giving you the earth in a miracle. God is just standing there waiting for everything to run its course. Expansion. They know that you hold a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and people they try to watch you at all times to see how you was going to act. They want to copy you. And I just heard, I'm not the original and you ain't got that swagger. I see, and your old lady wanna be me. Somebody's girlfriend or old lady is intimidated by you because they want to be you, but they can't move or act like you. They know they men like you. They know they women like you. If you are a man, somebody else girl like you, and they want to copy and imitate you, and their person knows they're trying to copy them and like turned off by it. What? We got gratitude, release, despondence, bittersweet. Instead of holding on to negative people and being angry and holding on to grudges and pointing the fingers, you are happy to love and you are happy to release negativity. You are happy to know what you know, because now you can protect your kids, you can protect yourself, you can protect your household. You can also teach other people to protect and show gratitude towards God and realize, hey, God is not trying to hurt you, but the devil is. So when you shake hands with the devil, when you let people around your kids, when you just let anybody or anything around your kids, not knowing that people don't love or care like you, you're putting yourself and your kids at danger. So yes, something might have happened, but it might have happened for you to know. Stop letting motherfuckers around your kids. Stop letting motherfuckers in your house. Stop laying up with motherfuckers. Stop believing in false lies and false teaching and false preaching to know the fake before. The fake and the phony. Vanity. You know that these people only want the position. They only want the position for money. They want the position for show. A position don't make you. A position don't verify you. A position don't put you up there with God. You know that. Everything that people built with the false foundation, God is tearing it down. And God let them do it for so long, only so people can know the real versus the fake. This is my shit. Bow down, bitches. Somebody try to sit in your throne, sit at your seat. Somebody try to take your spot, a spot that was only fit for you, a king, a queen, an empress, an emperor. A child of God, not of Satan. I seen somebody at work with a Satan tattoo and I asked him about that. But he also told me that he got it when he was young. I said, you need to get it covered up. Be mindful of what you get tatted on you, especially if it's in a negative light. Completion, wisdom, and despondence. You closed a chapter only to open the doors to a beginning that's going to lead you into happiness, that's going to lead you to love, and it's going to lead a community to rise together, to stick together. Back in the day, a community could, back in the day, they used to watch everybody's kids and, hey, sit your ass down, stop doing it, if I beat your ass, and then I'm going to tell your mama go beat your ass, and then you'll get a 2-in-1 ass whooping because you know you shouldn't do it. That type shit. Okay, the community used to come together, hey, your kid need their homework done? Okay, well, since you go be at work, I'll make sure everybody get their homework done. Okay, well, since you got out late, I send Susan to feed your kids. Stuff like that. Community used to come together. 3. A community used to come together, love together, support together, not sneak behind somebody's back, fuck their man, fuck their woman, not break into their house and steal stuff out their house because they didn't have it, not talk behind your back and not pick on your kids and not look down on your kids for what they didn't have. That's not what a community is. You bringing that shit back like that. Somebody's doing like that. Somebody do whatever that is. I don't know. It's 5:47. Ooh, your reading is going on 34 minutes. Somebody like to play the piano. And one of you guys, or at least 3, grew up in the church, and your parents didn't act how they should, and then for some of you guys, your parents did the best they could. Everybody got a different life story. Just know that we all are different, because we all supposed to go through something and come together and express it to make sure it don't happen to our kids, to teach our kids. We're supposed to teach the next generation, not stop the next generation. Bye, Libra.